ELSIS a lot of the projects that we're presenting today. So it was a really good opportunity for me to find out a bit more detail about what they've actually been doing and checking that they've been using the money that we gave properly, which luckily they had. And there's been some really exciting work going on. It's been a really interesting thing for me to be involved in, because for once, rather than us telling people what to do with our money, they're actually coming up with the ideas themselves. The sector, the colleges and providers themselves, who are the ones who really know the learners and know their communities, and know what the equality and diversity issues are and the priorities. And many of them I know have been chewing at the bit for years to do these projects, and finally have the opportunity to actually do them with a bit of funding from us. So that's a really exciting thing to be involved in, and it's been great to hear from them about what they've actually been doing.
Brilliant. And what have been the key things that stood out for you today at the event?
I think some of the parts of the event that I've enjoyed the most, I really enjoyed hearing from the deaf learners, and that's one of the projects that we've been working with for a couple of years now. Charlie and Ethan, who I first came across about 18 months ago or so, who helped us organise actually, and led on organising a big event around deaf equality all that time ago, and since then I've been working with ELSIS to build a sort of training resource for the sector, and the idea is that they'll be able to go out to colleges and providers and give them deaf awareness training. And it's great to see how far they've come in terms of actually developing that training. We only got a very small taster of it today, just half an hour session, and I know that they've been delivering much longer, more in-depth sessions with other colleges and providers. But certainly what they did today was really inspiring. Also really enjoyed going around all the showcases. We had a sort of speed dating session, we called it, where we just got very, very short snippets from individual projects where they talked about what they've been doing and gave us their resources. Some ones that really stood out for me, St John's College are doing some really important work with employers in terms of supporting them to work with disabled apprentices. And to take on more apprentices with disabilities, which is somewhere we know we've got more work to do as a sector with apprenticeships, with supporting disabled learners into apprenticeships. Also some really good work on mentoring learners from disadvantaged groups where a college or a provider has looked at their data and seen that a particular group, whether it's, I think one was for Pakistani young men, another was for Black Caribbean learners. They'd looked at the data and seen that they weren't achieving as well as other groups, and so they wanted to find out why. They did some research, and then they've provided some mentoring to those groups, which has made a huge difference, and they've seen their success rates for those learners skyrocket since they did that project.